It's your boy Man Like just watching UFC live. Stevens versus Rodriguez. Stevens just coming out now. Who the fuck is that guy? In the immortal words of the notorious one. Um, I feel like Yair. Oh, here we go. Mexican crowd gonna give him a warm welcome. I feel like he has been derailed ever so slightly. I remember once upon a time he was meant to be the chosen one, right? Coming out with the flashy kicks, and he's meant to be the new breed, and then he got derailed by Frankie, didn't he? Got schooled, as Frankie tends to do with these new kids. Interesting. I like Jeremy Stevens' walkout music, man. Proper. That Eminem. Oh, heroes welcome from Yair, or for Yair even, by the Mexican crowd. So that previous fight, I know Mexico City, it's the altitude, right? Cain Velasquez even fell foul of high altitude versus Verdum. So I'm hoping that both of these guys have got, well, I know that Jeremy Stevens has gone there 6 weeks in advance. So as to acclimatise to the high altitude. It just saps your cardio, eh? From Cain Velasquez was born in Mexico, and even he underestimated the effect that high altitude has on your cardio. I don't know who's going to go over there and not be affected by it, but Jeremy sounds like he's done the right thing. Bloody no, he's getting mobbed. A security, Yair Rodriguez, that is. Wow, that crowd is raucous. See, this is what happens when you go to a footballing country and the footballing Emirati turns up to the mixed martial arts event. It's a different type of football hooliganism in effect here. Security need to do something to get the mafia here. Like you could just get at him. Yeah, it looks intense, man. Blimey. Alright then, let's have a go. Yeah. Alright then. So it's the knockout power for Jeremy Stevenson. Or Jeremy Stevens. Plays Yair Rodriguez. But Yair, whilst he can box, he often ends up in toe-to-toe wars, doesn't he? Joe Martinez, best ring announcer in the game. Don't care what anybody wants to say again about Bruce Buffer. No, I'm not interested, man. This man's proper. He makes me feel. He gives it some officialness for me. All right, let's have a go. Yeah, I liked it. I like this announcer. Proper. Feels like boxing, I know, but still. Listen to that. Let's get it. All right, then. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. All right. No glove touch. That's a serious leg kick from you here. Is he game planning? Oh. Eye poke. How early was that though? That's the earliest eye poke that I've ever seen. Wow, that does suck Michael Bisping. Oh, you can't do that. One of these ones. It didn't appear to be too bad at all, Michael Bisping. He isn't putting on a performance at all. 5 seconds in. Ooh. It wasn't a heavy poke, man, but it's the angle, right?
So listen, if you're Jeremy, I think you get 5 minutes now. It's the start of the fight. There are a few seconds into the fight. You've got to let it. So he got me good to her game. He said what? He said he got me good.
He got me good. Jeremy Stevens says, oh, wow. He can't even open his eye, look. You hear the footballistas, right? This is what happens. Oh, wow, we're going to let the doctor take a look. This is what happens when you get football fans at mixed martial arts events. Listen to them. Oh.
Let it calm down before we bring the doctor in. As we've seen, if the doctor comes in, doesn't like what he sees, that could be it.
Oh, wow.
He got poked in the eye. His eye is spasming. So he's won't open. I'm going to give him some time for it to open. But when it opens, I'd like you to take a look.
Herb Dean.
So Herb's saying,
the eye is spasming. That's a wrap. I don't care how early on in the fight that is. He can't even open his eye. Oh my gosh, he can't even open his eye at all. He cannot even open his eye for the doctor to take a look at. Well, we know where this is going now. If you can't open your eye, then you finish.
so here's what I said. Right now, his eye, he can't open it. But it will relax. It can relax. So I want to give him some time. And then when it can open, then we'll...
Herb Dean says he wants to bloody know, but the crowd aren't messing about still. I tell you what, if they stop this fight, this raucous Mexico City crowd are gonna riot, mate. You can hear them already. They need to see blood. So they've given him 5 minutes. How weird is that? I'm sure the last UFC they were saying you can't give 5 minutes to somebody on the back of an eye poke. Only a low blow. Come on, Jeremy. He's just scraped his eye, man. You can't do... So UFC needs to sort this out now because it's getting too much. Do something about them gloves. As much money as UFC has to put into all these PIs around the world, they can't just give like... They can't just give money to... They can't put some... Surely they can put some money into like developing a different type of glove where you can still... You've still got enough finger to do submissions, but you mitigate eye poke. It's just crazy, this eye poke thing. Surely can't they just do a glove that... Why? Jamie looks like he's struggling, man. But yeah, they need to do something about this eye poke thing, man. Surely, because this is. Jeremy looks like he wants to fight, man. He's trying to massage his eye, everything. What's gonna happen here? Come on, Jeremy. He's allowed a towel now, everything. You know, see how they're bending the rules now? He's allowed a towel. Give him 5 minutes. They can't afford for this fight to just get, what is it, 5 seconds? He still can't open his eye, it's done. Oh, he can't open his eye? He can't open his eye? It's done. It's done, Herb Dean says. Giving him 5 minutes, he can't open his eye. It's done. Oh, wow. Oh, look at this now. The crowd are throwing in all sorts. Oh, come on.
sense it's just a dry cleaning bill, but you hate to see it. I tell you what, I mean, I empathize with the fans.
Yeah. Okay, so the fans are going on mad now. This is riotous. Border. Look at them throwing stuff. You can't be throwing beer at Stevens for that.
About 10 seconds before Yair Rodriguez fired a kick and
That's absolutely ridiculous. And Rodriguez getting on the cage, celebrating like he's. Yeah, we don't like this.
5 minutes.
When it ends like this, it's not very good, really.
The situation and given every benefit of every doubt. And
So it looks like people are coming in to the octagon to tell Rodriguez to relax himself and stop trying to incite and trigger riots, because the crowd doesn't need a lot of excuse at this point to be a bit riotous. That's a shame though, overall, because that could have been a really good fight. Look at Rodriguez getting on the cage again. Oh, he's upset. He's upset. This was supposed to be a homecoming, right? So, but you were responsible for the eye poke here, so yeah, this is an interesting one. I think UFC have got to go and they've got to go away and do something about these gloves, man. That glove situation can't be the solution. There's got to be a better solution. No contest, eye poke, 5 seconds in. Yeah, he's devastated.
so officially no contest. Michael Bisping goes by to Yair
Quiero mi
Rodriguez.
pelea. I wanted my fight, he says. Puto, what? Who's he calling a puto? Puto, by the way, is bitch in Spanish. Relax yourself right here, man. You poked a man in the eye and he could have opened his eye. What's your problem? Let's have a listen in now.
So officially no contest. Michael Bisping goes by to Yair Rodriguez.
Mierda al puto. Relax yourself, brethren. Where are you going to rear up against Bisping? Yeah?
Yeah, this meant a lot to Yair.
Mate, you need to...
Same for Jeremy Stevens. Ladies and gentlemen,
Bisping gave him a look like, mate, don't embarrass me on this broadcast here.
we can see that you're very disappointed. The fight finished. We know.
Bisping gave him a look.
What do you make of this situation?
La pelea se acabó antes de que empezó. Todos sabemos que no fue a propósito el piquete del ojo, pero ¿qué estás pensando ahorita?
¿Qué estás pensando ahorita? What are your thoughts?
Discúlpenme, no,
Excuse me.
la verdad no esperaba que esto pasara.
The truth is, I didn't think this would happen.
No es culpa tampoco de Jeremy, él quizá no ve. Él quizá no ve. Yo tengo que dar el beneficio de la duda en este tipo de ocasiones. La verdad me preparé bastante duro.
He says that he prepared really hard for the fight.
Y no en el campamento también. Toda la gente que vino aquí está gastando su dinero, toda su energía
Wow.
en venir aquí, en apoyarnos a todos los mexicanos. Y que algo como
Thank you for those who came here and spent money in support of all of us Mexicans. Please excuse me. It bothers me a bit that it ended this way. Excuse me.
Apologize a great deal. We both trained
This wasn't my intention.
spend a lot of money to come
Wow.
out and compete and to support us. I feel really bad about it. Jeremy, we'll be back. Let's do this again.
This translator is a knobhead. You know, man, he should get his pay docked because he's not translating very well, to be fair.
Hopefully, we get to see this fight again down the line. Are you interested in doing that?
Fue una situación terrible. Todos vinieron aquí para trabajar, pero tú estás interesado en otra pelea con Jeremy.
Estás interesando. Te interesa.
Interesado en cualquier pelea que la UFC me quiera dar, para eso me
Yeah, he says, whatever fight they want to give me, I'll take it.
Yo sé que soy el número 7 del mundo ahorita. No me interesa quién sea. Estoy listo para cualquier oponente.
Siete. Say number 7 in the world.
Para eso nos preparamos todos nosotros. Para partirnos la madre.
Give me anyone, he said.
A chingarle. Y vamos para adelante. Puro para adelante. ¡Y arriba México!
Viva Mexico. Para adelante. Oh, behave yourself, man. This translator's a nubbin. So that's a bit disappointing. Could have been a really good fight there, spoiled by an IPO. So my takeaways, yeah, UFC need to go do a couple of things. Sort out this situation with the eye poking, man. I don't know if it's rules and more stringent penalties that need to put in place for eye pokes, but that's not acceptable. Borderline riots in Mexico City. It could have been it's a combustible situation, yeah. People have come to see a main event and 5 seconds in, the whole thing is spoiled from eye pokes. Gloves, sort out the gloves, UFC. You lot are putting up PIs all over the world, in China, in Africa. You lot have got money. 4 billion the UFC did sell for, or whatever. Billions. Are you telling me you can't develop better gloves than this? These gloves have been around from UFC 1, pretty much. Well, not UFC 1 because that was bare knuckle, but UFC 4 or whatever. Sort it out, man. Not good enough UFC, that can't go on again. What a shame, man. Oh well, it happens. Really good co-main, but disappointing main event. 5 seconds in. Your boy man like Cam, like, subscribe, comment, everything. See you in our next video.